Shalom. Call Limelight Ho Bashim Al Shah Bashim Arakakadash Wabarakatham. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Green Millstone. Peace and blessings to the full elect. A news article, real quick. I just found this not too long ago. People.com. Alright. What to know about the Delta Airlines Chronic, the new video variant combination of Delta Airlines and Chronic. Alright. While the Delta Chronic video variation hasn't spread widely yet, it has been detected in the United States, France, Denmark, and the Netherlands. This is the book of Revelation, Matthew to the 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Alright, it's going to explain itself. Verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Alright, verse 39. And then until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Alright, so it's going to be the same exact thing. Alright, so these people acting like everything's good. You got to be Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, to get more of an idea of what I'm talking about. We're living in times of judgment. We're living in times where these prophecies are coming to pass. This is not a time to be partying and laughing and getting jovial. This is a time to be serious, to just do the work. You know, hey, I took multiple days just to get right with this Hebrew. You know, GMS homework is Mando, so it's Mando. You gotta look into that. You gotta do your test, man. It's Mando. I try to do it every week. I've been slipping, but you know, I'm looking into this Hebrew. I don't want to cheat with the Hebrew test. You know, so I gotta find these videos. Sometimes videos are kind of hard to find. And even when you do find the videos, I'm not gonna say they're hard to find. When you do find them, you may have to use an alternative site. Try different word combinations and you'll find what you're looking for. But even when you find those videos, they take a little bit of time to go watch, and it just takes time. Alright, and it is what it is. But I'm gonna give you, your work, and then give you your due work today. You know, so we gotta act in a way that's prudent. You know, you gotta act in a way that's prudent. Let's actually go ahead and get that. Since I mentioned this is one of my favorites, man. If thou wilt, let's go, let's get it. No, this is the one in the Apocrypha. I want the one in the Apocrypha, not the Proverbs one. Let me see here. Is it this? No, it's not this one. I want it in the Apocrypha. Why is it? Thou incline thy ear, thou shalt be prudent. I had no idea why this is hard to find for some reason. Okay. Okay. No, I got it wrong. It's Salakia. Sirach to the 6th verse 32. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. Right? So if you wilt it, so if you want to be taught, you're gonna be taught. Alright, so if you come in and you come into the correct channels in this truth, alright, you come to the camp, you watch the videos for a little bit, then you come to the camp, however you handle your business, alright, and you want to be taught, alright, you're gonna be taught, whether it's on the videos or whether it's in person, which I do recommend bros to go in person, because like there's certain little things you can learn off of the videos, but a brother isn't going to explain everything in a video. So if you go in person, you'll be able to catch the small intricacies and little things like that. Trust me, it's for your benefit. Here's a different translation. If you're willing, my child, you can be disciplined, and if you apply yourself, you will become clever. That's the new Revised Standard Version. I like the GNT. Let's check the GNT for 32. My child, you can learn if you want to. Alright? you can be clever if you are determined to be. So if you want to, you'll be taught. You know, if the Lord put that spirit on you to be able to learn, all right, you can be taught, all right. And if thou will apply thy mind, thou should be prudent, all right. And that's what you got to do, man. You got to apply your mind. You got to watch, and you got to be able to see, man, that hey, the process has come to pass. I need to change my behavior. I need to act in a certain way. I can't be out here partying and you know, acting a damn fool all the time, man. All right, now, we're not supposed to act like a fool anyway, but it's good to say, you know, balance the just ways of the Lord's delight. You know, so you can, you know, have your little, you know, things that you do, you know, on your own time. Don't do it on the Sabbath. I repeat, don't do it on the Sabbath. Okay? And you're not supposed to turn your foot from the Lord's Sabbath. Alright, but this is just a little intro, and then I'm gonna get into the news in a minute. So if you're willing to learn, man, you're gonna be prudent, and prudent means to acting or with or showing care and thought for the future. All right, so that's why I brought out Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. So let's get you. No, it's not Sirach. Whoops. I made a mistake. 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. He answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself. Alright, now what's going on here in 2nd Ezra, the 9th, and the brother, I saw some brother's video, I can't remember his name, so I'll give for that, but there was a brother that I saw, and he was going into it, and you got to look at 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter, the 63rd verse, where he started at, and he was breaking it down. He's like, basically the angel Uriel is, you know, showing the prophet Ezra these visions and these, you know, these visions and these wonders, you know, and Ezra's asking, like, you know, certain questions, you know. So moving on, that's basically like the gist of it. You know, I really do want to read this when I get the time, but once again, GMS homework is Mando. You know, that's my top priority right now, finishing the GMS homeworks. I think if I clear that out, you know, and I start watching some GMS bookworm, maybe run through GMS homework, certain chapter tests again, I think I should be pretty dieseled out, so I don't get fucked on the highways and byways. Alright. 2nd Ezra 9 verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when I see as part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Alright, so to go into the first part, measure thou the time diligently in itself. What is used to measure? Alright, what is our measuring stick, our measuring instrument? These scriptures. Alright, we use these scriptures as basically a measuring tool. It shows us, you know, the times that we're living in, and be able to show us how we're supposed to act. Okay, as I've mentioned, Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter already, we've seen these wars or rumors of wars. You know, we don't gotta explain the name, but it's obvious. With this whole Gog and Magog going against Crane, which they're all the same fucking Edomites anyway. Alright, but we're seeing that shit come to pass. We're seeing more and more of you know, the fuck, what am I gonna say, poker chip. Alright, that shit is out there too. We know that's out there. We just gotta wait and see how it's mandated. Well, when it's mandated, and really how also, but it's all coming to pass. Alright, and when I see it's part of the signs pass, when you see these things come to pass, I've told you before, then you have to understand it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, and that's the time we're living in now, man. We're seeing part of these things pass. Alright, we're seeing these wars and rumors of wars. We're seeing these pestilences come, man. These plagues. Alright, we're seeing these things come to pass. So now we know, you know, this is the times, man. The times are, you know, close, Lord willing, man. We just gotta wait and see how these things play out, you know. So that's pretty much what I wanted to bring out just to start the lesson. So just wanted to remind us, you know, you gotta, you know, constantly remind yourself, like, hey man, we can't be out here moving on some dumbass kind of time, man. Another video 19 variation has been detected. The WHO has confirmed that the new variation, dubbed Delta Chronic, a combination of Delta and Omicron. Fuck. Delta Airlines and Chronic has been detected in France, Denmark, and the Netherlands. The hybrid genome harbors signature mutation of the two lineages, said IHU Mediterranean Infections. I don't know how to say that. Philip Colston in a study published Tuesday. So now it's being studied, this new variation. Alright? While evidence of the new variation has been observed, cases are few according to Reuters. Researchers have identified 17 confirmed instances in both U.S. and United States. The IHU study also noted that more cases would need to emerge for researchers to be able to effectively detect the severity of the variant. Alright. Variation. Then a Wednesday media briefing, WHO technical lead Dr. Maria van Kerkhove said of Delta Airlines Chronic, "We have not seen any change in epidemiology with this recombinant. We have not seen any change in severity, but there are many studies that are underway." So that's why I brought that out, Then so coming to the man B, because you have a lot of people who are just sitting around, they're partying and giggling and shit. Alright, but we're supposed to watch and see how these things come to pass, man. So we gotta be out here, and we know that this is the end time, so we're acting accordingly. Now we're seeing here, they may bring lockdowns back. But once again, we don't know. We gotta see how these devils spin this whole shit, because they have the control of the narrative, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. They control the fucking narrative. So however they want to spin this, and however they fudge the fucking numbers and get a bunch of shit in there, we gotta wait and see how the shit plays out. But the fact of the matter is, you gotta move in the correct way, man. That's why I brought that out. She also confirmed the detection of the variation, but noted that there are very low levels of this detection on the grander scale. Unfortunately, this virus will take opportunities to continue to spread. Fuck, I really wish I didn't read that. WHO Director Dr. Tedros Adhanom, whatever the fuck his last name is, similarly stressed during the briefing the VRS continues to evolve, and we continue to face major obstacles in distributing this thing, tests and treatments everywhere they're needed. Well, look at this here, related video. Doctor says fully this people are going to test positive with chronic, our new normal. Isn't the thing supposed to be like make you immune? You guys got fucked. Alright. But hey, so yeah, moving on, let's skip a little bit. They're basically saying they're not going to elevate a concern level. They're going to wait and see how it turns out, which they're going to control it, and they're going to do whatever they're going to do, these devils. As for whether people need to be concerned, Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health epidemiologist Willem Haneggi told USA Today, no, since Delta Airlines Chronic is not causing a lot of cases, it's only a variant if it produces a large number of cases. Haneggi said that's fucking retarded, stupid as fuck. Alright, I don't want these devils to take down the video. Alright, but that's very fucking stupid. Okay, so let's bring out a few precepts, and then I'm gonna get ready to close out. So however these devils spin it, however they fucking do their work, which they're called the wicked for a reason. You saw, however they spin this shit, it don't matter to us. Exodus chapter 23 verse 2, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in the cause to decline at the many to rest judgment. It's really in the first verse talks about not raising a false report. We'll use the beginning of this verse, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, to go into how we're not going to take this. Alright, which this is obvious. Alright, what do you take a sharp object and you do that. So when you take that, you should be able to catch a hint. That's what I'm talking about. So whatever, if it does get more people catch it, alright, it don't matter to us, bro. Alright, however this shit goes down, and we're not gonna follow them to do evil, to do wicked actions. Alright. And once again, that word for evil is rai. Alright, rai. I like to say shalak rayam. But it also goes into bad deeds. Alright, evil deeds when you look into it. So we're not gonna follow the multitude to do evil deeds. What is an evil deed? What is wicked? Alright, taking this because the scriptures say Leviticus. What I have here, Leviticus 19 and 28. As we know, you're not supposed to make cuttings in your flesh. So not just this, right? But also the poker chip. They need to do surgery. The Neuralink one, they're gonna do brain surgery, but you got some that's in a big ass needle, and they shove that shit into your body. That's off. You're not supposed to take that shit, and if you take it, you're gonna die. Revelation 14, 8 through 10, Revelation 19 and 20, and that's for people that take that dumbass fucking shit. Don't you fucking do it, man. Please don't do it. All right. I don't want to have to. I'm not even gonna put that out there, man. I don't want to see you guys get fucked up, man. All right, so that's why we bring it out, man. This is my favorite one too, man. I love the scripture too, man. Oh man, this is my favorite. Blessed is the man. Blessed the man. But sorry, actually, the 14 verse 2. Blessed is he whose conscience hath not condemned him, and who is not found from his hope in the Lord. Blessed is he whose conscience hath not condemned him. So, hey, in this truth, man, your conscience ain't supposed to condemn me. I got no bad conscience. I got no bad negative feeling like, man, I just did something. Nah, man, because I came out here. I come out here week in, week out, whether I'm with a brother or not with a brother, whether I'm here, there, whether I'm working here and doing work here or doing work there. Hey, I'm gonna give you what you brothers are owed. All right, so I don't care, man. All right, and I tell you this, it may not come out the right way, or it may not be perfect, or say you curse too much, or this and that, and blah 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 blah. It's gonna say I'd be rude in speech, but not in knowledge. So, hey, and also it's gonna say how the Lord took away the eloquent speak out of Israel, man. So, hey, even though you may slip up here and there with your words, and you may stutter, and it's just the way it is, man. We're not perfect. The fact of the matter is that we come out here and we tell you guys the business, we tell you guys the truth, and we try to lace you guys up to the best of our ability. Whether you listen or not is up to you, bro. Alright, really, it's up to the Lord. If the Lord wants you to listen, you're gonna listen, bro. But if you're not, then you're not. Who is not far from his hope in the Lord? Exactly. And you're blessed if you do that. So don't lose hope in the Lord, because you're gonna be alright. Alright. Psalms 148, verse was it 148? Oh, 146. That's not the one I wanted. Alright, so let's get you Psalm 146, verse 3. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, and where there is no help. Alright, so let's look at it. A few different translations here. Real quick. Okay. Do not trust in noblemen, New American Standard Bible. Do not trust in noblemen and mortal men, in whom there is no salvation. And who are the noblemen, who are the rich in this world now, man? These Edomite banking families going all the way down to our presidents, these big leaders, bankers, elite bankers, all these guys, man. We're not supposed to put our trust and faith into the system. Which I believe the Apostle Kabar brought it out in that video. His word spotlight on Ibadiat, which means the thick clay, which is a mistranslation. It's going into debt. Latin system. No. System in Latin. And he goes into how it's it means the pit. Okay. But that's what Elder Apostle Gabar brought out. Let's see your etymology. So, sistema, late Latin sistema. Let's see here. Together with systema, arrangement, system, blah, 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 blah. Sinsta. Well, he brought it out in that video. I don't know where he got it from. But that's where he brought it out. goes from Pitt, but I'm not gonna look for this right now because I'm not gonna waste your time doing that right now because you're here to hear the news, not hear me look for something, right? Okay, so don't put your trust in. This is another translation. Uh, let's see here. They got the NLT in here, man. There you go. Is that it? No, it's not. Where's the NLT, man? Come on. Okay, New Living Translation. Don't put your confidence in power people. There is no help for you there. All right, so don't put your help into these Edomites, which should be pretty self-explanatory. And I run through this scripture all the time. All right, his breath goeth forth, he returneth to his earth, and that very day his thoughts perish. All right, so when their spirit departs, they return to the ground. On that day, their plans come to nothing. That's New International Versions. New Living Translation, when they breathe their last, they return to the earth, and all their plans die with them. So, hey, when that judgment comes to Esau, he gets destroyed by nuclear missiles. He gets fucked up, man. All right, which you know, Revelation 17:15, many other ones. When NATO and the EU launch missiles at this place, these other nations drop missiles on this place. You know, and that judgment comes forth. Then all this fucking agendas, all this bullshit, all this New World Order, globalist bullshit is gonna be gone. Alright? It's gonna be gone. You know, I'm just, quoting these scriptures, but you can go read them for yourself. You know, I'm not really gonna bring out every single thing here, but that's pretty much everything I'm noting in this article. We gotta wait and see how this bullshit comes to pass. Personally, it's a bit fucking annoying to fucking see this shit. How these devils are fucking playing, but they're fucking devils, man. They're deceivers. They say, oh, well, it's not a concern, but then wait till fucking a few months from now, then they're gonna try and make it a big thing, and then they'll make it seem, oh, we didn't know that, oh. Like, come on, man. All right, don't put your trust in these devils, man. Fuck these devils. All right, shalom. I'm out.